Hi everyone, on my makeup channel I'm doing this Tuesday night thing right now where people tell me what they want me to talk about, and on Tuesday nights I post a video. So I had done it on my makeup channel because I thought, I wanted them all to be beauty related questions, but I'm noticing that questions about other things like relationships and stuff are coming in. I thought it would be a good idea to put them on this channel and then kind of have a crossover thing going. So yeah. So anyway, I have some great topics for this week. And I haven't decided what to call this yet. We don't really have a name. Originally I was thinking Tea Time with Tracy, Talk Back with Tracy, or Tuesday Night with Tracy. But if you guys have any other ideas, let me know. Videos will always be posted Tuesday night between 6 p.m. and midnight. And the reason why I've left myself that much time is in case something happens that I can't post it up right away, then I'm not late. It'll always be long before midnight though, I hope. But anyway, yeah, so I have some great topics for you for this week, so let's get right into it. Now, I had another viewer who would like to remain anonymous that wanted me to talk a little bit about relationships. Now, she has this situation where she's been dating this guy for a couple years, and they're really, really happy. And then on Facebook, this guy contacted her and said he was a friend of her boyfriend. And I guess that was sort of true, but not really true. They weren't that close or anything, and started being friendly with this girl. So this girl was being, just nice to him and everything. He had a girlfriend, and so she figured, it was okay, it was cool. And then it turned into more than that, and it got a little bit physical. And she wanted to know basically what she should do. Now, I actually sent her a private message back, but she knew I was going to put it in this video. But basically what I told her, and this goes for anybody going through this kind of situation, if she needs to break up with either the boyfriend or the other guy right now. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts. You got to dump one of them right now. Now, the boyfriend, obviously there's something missing from that relationship, or she wouldn't be looking at this other guy. However, this other guy has already proven that he is not boyfriend material. Okay, he has a girlfriend, and he's shown by his actions that he has no problem cheating on her, that he doesn't believe in monogamy in a relationship, that he doesn't believe in not fooling around. So there is nothing about this guy that makes him good boyfriend material. So basically, I think her best bet is to get rid of the other guy for once and for all. Don't even see him, don't answer his calls, don't do anything that can make you fall back into something with him. Stick with your boyfriend, work on that relationship, because he has always been there for you. Now, another viewer that would like to remain anonymous is also having relationship troubles. Her and this guy were together for 2.5 years, and they split up about 7 months ago. And, she's still not over it. And then while they were broke up, you would tell her things like, "You get more beautiful every day. You're the only one for me. And you mean so much to me." And this is while they were broken up. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of us can relate to this because we've had guys that we broke up with turn around and say things like this to us later. Anyway, she started talking to him 24/7, which is a really not a great idea because it doesn't give you any closure. So she decided, this isn't a good idea. I'm not going to talk to you all the time. And she stopped talking to him. So now he's decided, since he can't hang out with her, he's going to hang out with all of her best friends. Now, the worst part of this is that all the girlfriends do. So, this is a really bad situation because the ex-boyfriend is wanting to hang around with all of her best friends, and they're hanging out with him. Now, if they were friends before, there's nothing wrong with maintaining a friendship. However, if he is hanging out with them or wanting to hang out with them with romantic ideas in his head, then it is just the lowest thing in the world that they are going along with it. I'm sorry, girls, but you don't pass boyfriends back and forth, okay? It doesn't look good, and it's not very nice. And sweetie, I really don't think these girls are really your friends if they would go out with your ex-boyfriend and hang out with them and stuff. Like I said, unless there was an underlying friendship there before, they should not be doing this. I'm sure that they wouldn't like it if the shoe was on the other foot. But, I just don't think they're your real friends. In all honesty, at this point, I would be going out and looking for new friends because friends don't hurt each other like that. It's like an unwritten law that you don't go after the guy that your best friend just broke up with. It's like a code of ethics or something, the girl's code of ethics. And it's something that you don't do and something that you never do to a friend. Savannah Marie 21 had mentioned that she would like me to talk about confidence in young women. And I might actually post a whole video about this at some point, but spur of the moment, you all know that I have been through some bad relationships. I've been through abusive relationships, and she wanted me to talk about confidence and empowerment, because when you've been through a situation where you have no confidence, and maybe it's not a relationship, maybe there's bullies at your school putting you down, maybe it's haters on YouTube putting you down, but you know what? You can't listen to what they say, because you know what? The only person you wake up with in the morning is you. The only person you have to answer to is you. Your opinion is the only opinion that really matters. And in order to gain confidence, to be honest with you, in order to gain confidence, I had to stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. You know, I do my own thing. I wear what I want. I do my makeup how I want. And I don't worry about what other people on the street think of me. Half of them probably think I'm a crazy lady. I don't really care, because the only person I have to answer to is me, and I'm always going to be true to myself. And in order to build confidence, the first thing you need to do is let go of what everybody else thinks. Because what they think doesn't matter. Everybody else's opinion does not matter. Do not take it to heart. Do not let words people say hurt you. It's like that little rhyme we all heard when we were kids. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I love how I did the head bob while I did that. But anyway, it's the same sort of thing. You know, don't let words bring you down. Now I sound like Christina Aguilera. But anyway, it's the truth though. Don't let them bring you down. The first step to being confident is that. And another thing, you need to be able to build your confidence. To do that, and I'm going to say this with a straight face because I really do this. You to be able to look in the mirror and say, you are pretty. You are smart. You are intelligent. You can do this. I psych myself up before I have to go do anything big. If I get nervous, I am in the bathroom psyching myself up, going, you can do this. You know, you're strong, you're this, you're that. Building confidence in myself. Now, if you find that a little bit difficult, then take a piece of paper. And I did this too. You know, I'm not going to give you advice that I'm not going to take. And write down all the good qualities about yourself. And when you'll write a few, probably, you might even get to like 30, 40. You might only get to 10, I don't know. And then you'll stop. But every time over the next few days that you think of something good about yourself, and it can be something like, I like reading, or I'm nice to people, or I say hello to people I pass on the street, things like that. Just write all those down. And eventually, and every time you think of something, add it onto your list. And eventually you'll have a huge list of things you like about yourself. Whenever you're feeling down, read that list. Now, another thing that I like to do that isn't so much about building confidence, but it's about making you feel better about your day and things that happen in it and stuff, is keeping a gratitude journal. Now, I keep a gratitude journal, and at night, I try to write down at least 5 good things that happened to me during the day. It can be the sun was shining bright today and I felt happy. It can be things like that. And what that does is it makes you realize when you're looking back at it that, hey, it wasn't such a bad day after all. And then you start to feel everything feels a little brighter. And I find when you feel a little brighter, your confidence levels are boosted. One thing I did a couple of times was carry a piece of paper around with me and wrote down little points to put in my gratitude journal at the end of the day. My God, that day I had like 65, 75 things. I looked at it, and what had seemed like a humdrum day as it was going by, when I looked at it in my gratitude journal, I was like, that is like a damn near perfect day. Like, holy cow, so many awesome things happened, and so many things about today made me happy. Now, there's another, gratitude journals actually date way back, and it was originally a thought that the way the universe works was that if you were grateful for things that you got, you would get them back tenfold. So the more things you were grateful for that you received, the more you would get back. That's the ancient tradition of a gratitude journal. And I do have to say that I do think that it works. I've noticed that the more I write in my gratitude journal, the better my days seem to be. But it does make you feel better and brighter, which helps build your confidence. So if I keep doing this on this channel too, if I keep getting topics that are not makeup related, and I keep doing it on this channel too, let me know if there's anything that you would like me to talk about or discuss next Tuesday night in the comments, and I'll make sure I include that in next Tuesday night's episode of whatever this is. Or you can always send me a PM, and always let me know if you would like to remain anonymous with your topic or your discussion. Now, if you'd like to know what topics are being discussed on my makeup channel, click this annotation, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. They'll all take you there. Until next time, talk to you later.